What kind of beat do you want?
Dude, something mellow.
Something mellow?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir! Welcome back to Late Night Bool. It's the coolest show on earth. We be ghouling every single day of the week, even correcting people when they spell our name wrong. It's not B-O-O-L-E, or God forbid, if you spell it B-U-L-E, I will come and hunt you down in the streets. Yes, you're gonna be drooling all over me, bitch. I don't know what the fuck that was. At least it rhymed more.
I guess.
Welcome back to Late Night Bool, everybody. I'm your host, Mike Newman, and here today with me I got Elliott Pesto.
Yeah, that is my name.
And we also got Guitar on the floor. Say hi. Thank you.
I don't even know if it picked it up.
Oh, we'll edit it in. Like I did with the fucking piano.
Here, hold on.
Oh, yeah, Guitar, say hi. Wait, hold on. I got one more question for Mr. Guitar.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Mr.
let me get
Guitar,
it.
Mr. Guitar, come here. What do you think about the current state of the economy? Yeah, I feel that. Well, what about the gas situation? Yeah, the prices are definitely going up. That's for sure. All right, but what is one thing you're gonna do after we get out of all this COVID situation?
Me or the guitar?
Oh, the Mr. Guitar Man. Well said, my man. Thanks for coming on the show.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was our second guest today. No, we were supposed to get Mr. Drum Man, but he is
he flaked.
yeah, fucking dickhead.
Asshole.
I know. Fuck. I actually wanted to hear his his stance on just taxes.
Just taxes, yeah. I don't like Drum Man. He's always cracking jokes.
Drum
I
Man,
fucking hate him.
Mr. Guitar Man, we got Drum
They're
Man.
never funny.
We got Trumpet Woman, dude.
Trumpet Woman?
Yeah, dude.
Was that next week? Next episode?
Yeah. Oh, hang
Oh.
on. I can actually dial her up right now and just
Oh, shit. Okay.
be like, "Yo, what's good?" Hang on, let me go through my contacts real quick.
yeah, go ahead.
All right, Miss Drum Man, you're on. How do you? First of all, this is real quick. I know you're a very busy woman. Can you just tell me your stance on who's better, Sonic or Mario? That's a hard disagree on my end, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I see where she's coming from, but that's a little dicey for me.
But seriously, welcome back to Late Night Bool. I got Elliott, I got myself, we got crackers, we got water.
Yes, sir.
I'm tired as fuck, dude. Like real time.
I thought we were gonna end up drinking, but then you told me you were hungover, so I'm like, nah.
Yeah, dude. I went out for the first time to an actual bar like since March. And honestly, nothing's changed.
Still cringe.
It's still this. I mean, everyone's a lot happier like that they're out. I saw someone get tased the other night.
Really?
Yeah, we were leaving record, and all of a sudden, it's on Barstool. The guy was just like fighting the cops, and all of a sudden, as soon as they tased him, he just like spread out on the ground. He's like, "All right, man, all right."
Sheesh. The fuck did he do?
But it's kind of weird that we're kind of returning to normalcy for the most part, especially in Maryland. Because
Yeah.
I think it's nationwide in the U.S. now that mask mandate. You don't have to wear it outside, but in select indoor areas you still have to.
Yeah.
But majority you still can't. And they said like private business owners can decide whether or not to do masks and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting that we kind of made it through everything like that. So hey man, congratulations for staying safe the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean the battle's not over, but I think it's definitely like nerfed a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
It's pretty interesting. Like Speaking of which, yesterday when I was driving back from work, I saw another chick fall in front of my car, and I was just like, dude, what the fuck?
Dude, I'm telling you, third time is gonna be the charm.
Third time's the one where I'm actually gonna hit somebody.
Yeah, yikes.
This chick was just walking up and down York Road like
No matter what, it's gonna be your fault. You know that, right?
dude, I know. Then I'm gonna pay for her tuition and my tuition. At that point, I drop out of Taos and change my name or something like that to Mitchell Nayman, so she never finds my.
You had that ready, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mitchell Nayman.
I used that fake name before.
Really?
I skipped class one time for Burroughs just to go chill with Tyler in Mr. Harward's class for, I think it was accounting.
Oh, in high school?
Yeah, and then like Mr. Harvard looked at me and he still gave me a piece of paper like to do the test. He's like, "Wait a minute. You're not in my class. What class are you actually supposed to be in?" I'm like, "Jim. What's your name?" I'm like, and then all of a sudden this weird kid in the front's like, "Dude, that's Mitchell Nayman." I'm like, "Yeah, it's me."
Dude, he vouched for you.
Yeah.
That's sick.
He's like, "Well, Mitchell, would it be it's not going to look pretty good for you when I call the office saying you're interrupting my class during the test." And I was just like, "I'll go." He's like, "Thanks, Mitchell."
Mitchell, yikes. That's funny though.
I think the ironic thing was I had his wife for homeroom. So
Really?
yeah, so and they're like, if he ever was like, "Yeah, you know this kid, that's Mitchell Nayman. Actually, that's Michael Newman," or something like
Yeah, your doppelganger, Mitchell Nayman.
it works, dude.
Oh my god.
That's the name I give to anybody if I'm getting in trouble. I'm like Mitchell Nayman, or I just say Finn Bucci or something like that.
Fuck that.
Or
Guy.
Corey Hagan.
Corey Hagan. Yeah. No, that's the one. That's the one.
Well, how do you feel about all this shit? Like, I mean, I know you already had your second vaccine, right?
Yeah, it was the day before Mother's Day.
Oh,
Whatever
okay.
that was. I mean, my dad put it pretty well, I think. Unfortunately, it's just not going to go away because people just don't want to get the vaccines. And he's like, I've just come to he's like, I've accepted the fact that we're just going to have to get like booster shots once a year and people are going to be stupid about it. And it's never going to go away.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, at least we have something to combat it.
Yeah, we have something, but it's
There'll just
like,
be like
bro.
an extra shot that we're supposed to get every. I think you said that last episode because I was questioning. I don't even think we talked about this because I was questioning like the ethics of like Towson University being like, yeah, in order to come on, you have to have a vaccine. And
Yeah.
then I mentioned the thing about like that one island erupting with a volcano or only saving people with.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah. But, you know, at the same time, like, you know, it's just going to be like another thing that we're supposed to get. Like shots, like, let's say if your son's going to camp or something like that, you know how you need your tetanus shot and everything?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you need your COVID shot too. And they're like, oh, okay. Like,
yeah.
yeah, that's how I see it's going to be. But it's definitely like if we can get herd immunity with like how many people are getting vaccines, we can definitely turn the curve a little bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, I'm glad there's something now, at least.
Oh, yeah, dude. We're definitely much better than we were last year.
Absolutely.
100%. Dude.
Absolutely.
Wow, that was crazy a year ago, dude.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And now we got to deal with the fucking gas shortage now.
Well, okay, I don't really even know too much about that.
Me either.
Like, I saw you post something on your Snap story. I figured it was I figured it was ironic, right?
Yeah.
But like, what was the deal with that?
Well, I apparently at the beginning of the week, I don't know the whole background, but apparently there was a gas shortage, and then someone reported it, and then everybody panicked, and then everybody got gas at the same time to an extent where, like, you know, people like a lot of gas stations in the Towson area, and I know some in the Hartford area couldn't even they didn't even have gas or like no gas, sorry, and they had to like tape their pumps shut and stuff like
Oh
that.
wow.
It was crazy. My mom texted me. She's like, "You need to get gas." No! I'm like, that would be the worst thing to do right now. I'm not getting gas.
Yeah.
I already got gas last night. I just had a good feeling I needed to go get gas.
Yeah.
Dude, talk about
Gonna
ironic.
wait in line to get gas now.
Dude, it took my manager, G, 36 minutes to go get gas.
Yikes.
And he sent a voice memo. He's like, "This is fucking bullshit. It's ridiculous." He's like, "I'll send you the gas station I went to." And he just sent like a tag of himself, like where he was at. But I think he forgot to switch the setting on or the setting off so it could track himself. So now the shared location it's just him like driving around and shit like that.
God.
So, yeah, it's just kind of crazy. I mean, it's just one thing after another. But honestly, I don't give a fuck about gas. I mean,
Yeah.
if people just didn't panic,
Pretty boring problem. I mean,
exactly. It's just like the toilet paper situation last year. Everybody freaked out. I don't know why toilet paper was the selection.
I don't know why either. Like,
you would think like gas or food or something like non-perishable foods.
Yeah.
No toilet paper.
Yeah. Well, and that's the funny thing about humans is like if you scream there's a shortage of something or there may be a shortage of something, everybody rushes out to get it and then causes the shortage.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's so fucking stupid.
It's so funny to me though. Like it's so dumb.
Oh, people are idiots. Dude. Did you hear now that there's a Chick-fil-A sauce shortage?
What?
I have no idea how the fuck that happened, but apparently Chick-fil-A is lacking on the sauces, like CFA sauce.
Okay, that's such a weird problem.
It's a real thing. No, because my friend Sarah was complaining the other day. She's like, I asked for Chick-fil-A sauce, and they didn't give me Chick-fil-A sauce. They gave me Polynesian. And I was like,
Polynesian's good.
I know, but I was like, actually, there's a reason why they didn't give it to you, because there's a shortage. She was like, nah. And she looked it up. She was like, holy shit, there is a shortage. I was like,
well, hold up. Isn't Chick-fil-A sauce just two sauces mixed?
I have no idea personally.
I'm pretty sure it's just honey mustard and something else.
Something.
I'm looking it up.
All right, but it's bussin'. I kind of want to get the bottom of this. Watch it be like poop and like ice cream or something like that.
That's a good guess, to be fair.
Dude, probably. That's McDonald's Big Mac sauce.
Someone posted a recipe. Well, it says honey and then yellow mustard, so the fucking honey mustard. It's honey mustard, barbecue sauce, and mayo.
I can taste the barbecue.
Huh. I don't know.
Because Chick-fil-A sauce do be a tad spicy, like a little bit, like just like a ooh, like in your mouth.
And ooh.
Yeah, ooh, a little drippy. Like
I'm not really big on sauces, like in general. I think we've talked about this before. Like if I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I'd rather get like a dry spice.
Dude, I'd rather get Caribbean jerk. Yes,
dude.
sir.
That
Desert
stuff
heat.
slaps.
Desert heat's also a good dry rub.
I haven't had that one actually.
It's kind of spicy.
I would always get Asian Zing, and then I moved to Caribbean jerk.
That reminds me of some cringe shit. There's this waiter that I used to always go to at B-Dubs, and Sean and I always get him every time, and he was kind of cringe. His name was Sean.
Oh god.
And he would have like those like annoying like bartender jokes. Like he's just like I'm like, yeah, I'll take an order of Caribbean jerk, and Sean's like, I'll take an order of Asian Zing, and he's just like, that reminds me of this one joke. So Caribbean and Asian walk into a bar, and then Asian's like, why are you being a jerk? Caribbean, and I'm like, god damn it, like
that's not even a joke. What is that? Dude, you should be fired for that. That's harassing customers.
He's just like,
bro.
And he called me a jerk because I got the Caribbean jerk, and I'm like, that's not funny. Like I'm fucking hungry. Like, don't fuck with me when I'm hungry, bro.
What the fuck?
I just want to eat ghoul and poop later. Like, that's all I want to do when I go to B-Dubs.
It sounds like a plan, dude.
It's honestly the best plan.
Does spice actually really fuck with your stomach?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
really?
Science. If you eat something spicy, your stomach reacts
to
it.
I think people have that to varying degrees, though. Because, like, I really don't have that issue most of the time.
I mean, if I eat like a hot food, I mean, of course I'm going to poop it out later. It's going to hurt, but... It's just a very hot thing going down your stomach, and your stomach's gonna be like, whoa, 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 and then you're just gonna be like, oh man, I gotta use the bathroom. Shit.
I don't know. I've just never really had that problem, I guess. But like I always hear people joke about it.
Well, I eat like 10 blazing wings at a time, so
to each their own.
Yeah, one time. This is gonna sound really disgusting, but I'll keep it as super simple as possible. Basically, one time after B-Dubs, I think Sean and I hopped on a deal where we both got 40 wings each. So we got 80 boneless wings total.
Jesus Christ.
And I ate them all like a fucking, just basically like, you know, an everyday thing. Like, you know, Mike eats like 40 wings in a row. No big deal. That's just him. But,
that's quite the challenge.
I went to the bathroom after. Like, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I was like, oh, my stomach hurts. I went to the bathroom. I started doing my thing. And just because of the pain and the smell, dude, I was like actually crying on the toilet.
God.
And I woke up Sean.
Fuck?
Sean's like, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm crying right now." He's like, "Why?" And I'm like, and I'm just like, "Dude, I think I had to go back in."
Oh my God, what the fuck?
It's the only time I ever cried. While but I digress. Still a funny story to tell.
Jesus,
And
I remember I remember once we did a thing. It was me and 3 other friends. We just did like, let's all eat 100 McDonald's nuggets. And we didn't finish, unfortunately, but me and Kippy held our own. Like I had 27, I think, and he had 28. And then the other 2 were lacking. It was like 14 and 18. I was like, come on, bro. Like we were carrying. But it was fun.
I know there's challenges like online. They're like, I'm going to eat 40 McDonald's nuggets in a row. It's just like, good luck. Like, I want to do that.
Yikes.
Maybe 40 boneless wings in a row. Yes, sir. But, like,
Yeah, if I'm like mad hungry, like a large fry, 20 piece, and a sweet tea, like hits. But I can't do much more than that. You know what I mean? That's insane.
I can't even go to buffets anymore. I mean, there's not really any buffets to begin with.
Right now, yeah, especially.
But,
I'm
like,
trying to think of the last time I actually went to like a buffet type place. I must have been like in my teens or something.
I was 10 years old.
Really? That long ago?
Was I got peanut butter in my mouth. I'm like a dog. But when I was 10, my mom was like, yeah, where do you and your friends want to go out for your birthday? And I was like, dude, Old Country Buffet. Because I was a fat-ass kid. I was just like, bro, I want to eat.
Ghouling.
And we did. We ghouled. And then we saw Star Wars The Clone Wars in theaters. So.
Oh, nice. That's a throwback and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And, yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it. I mean, West Village I consider like a buffet style. But, like, dude, portions are so fucking big there, and you can help yourself. Like, nobody's going to stop you.
Yeah, no.
And it's just way too much food. I remember one time I actually took some Tupperware in with me to Newell, and I was filling up with cereal, and the lady's like, "You can't do that." And I was like, "Yeah, I can." And I put almond milk in the Tupperware thing. It was disgusting. It looked like soup, but I was like,
Yeah.
"Bro, I don't feel like eating at this dining hall, and I'm really hungry, so I'm just gonna snack some cereal, a cereal soup."
You can't do that.
I was like,
I can.
I'll-
Watch me do it.
Yeah, no, she was like, I'm gonna call TUPD. And I'm like, I'm almost done. Just give me a sec.
I'll be out of here in a minute.
They're like, I'm like, what? What's the problem? I paid for it.
God.
Jeez. I never got that. They yell at you for taking food out, but you already paid for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe they had problems with people actually taking like bulk. They just filled their book bag up with food, and they were just like, "All right, guys, unzip it, dig in." It's just a fucking like mess of different food in the backpack, like Thanksgiving dinner or something.
God.
But I digress. Fuck food, dude. Let's talk anime, dude. What's going on with Castlevania? Because you've alluded.
Yeah,
to
I
it.
was literally about to mention Castlevania. So season 4, the final season, just came out on the
Final?
13th. Yeah, final season.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing. So it's done. Like they wrapped up the story in a pretty little bow or whatever.
Okay.
But there are talks of expanding the universe, maybe in like a spin-off type show. So they're not done with Castlevania, which is really cool in my opinion, because I've really enjoyed the show. I think honestly, out of the 4 seasons, I won't spoil anything because I know you want to watch it. Season 4 you want to watch.
Yeah.
And just for anybody else that sees it on Netflix and wants to watch it. I really enjoyed it. Season 1 was only like 4 episodes, but I think it set the stage pretty well. Like I remember really enjoying that when I first found it. I was like, damn, this shit is cool. Season 2 was like your standard like killing Dracula type storyline.
Yeah.
Which was, I mean, it was really solid. Season 3 was not at all where I expected it to go, but it was really, really crazy. Like, I think, honestly, Season 3 might be my favorite.
I think, yeah.
Because shit just went off the rails in, like, there was, like, these branching storylines, and shit was just going down all at the same time. Oh, my God.
Who was that dude that can, like, have, like, he was, like, what did they call it? They called it, like, a life smith or something like that.
Forge Master?
Forge Master.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy was like, he was just getting pissed because he just was like,
Isaac?
He's like, I need answers for life. And then every single person, then someone's just like, you know what, man? It's like people come from different strokes. So, you know, you and I, we're different, but you know, you just got to take everything with a grain of salt. He's like, thank you for your honesty.
Yeah,
and then he's just like, I will use this newfound knowledge. And someone's like, bro, I don't like your Crocs.
Dude, like like season 4, like I enjoyed it. It's good, all that stuff. It was like a lot of like, cause there's like a 6-week period between season 3 and season 4, like in the show's story. And the first like 2 to 3 episodes was a lot of like going on these branching storylines with the different characters, just sort of like updating you on what their past 6 weeks have been like.
Yeah.
So it was like a little slow to start season 4, I feel like, but once they built it all up and once it hit like the last 2 episodes, I was like, all right, this is Castlevania. This is cool.
Dude, I think sorry.
No, you're good. But dude, Isaac, I want to get back to Isaac. What they did with his character was fucking awesome.
Does he have redemption?
Absolutely, he does, dude.
Because I feel so bad for him, dude. He's just chilling.
I feel bad for him too, and Hector too, if you remember him.
Dude, Hector. I mean, let's be honest. Hector kind of got himself in that situation for simping.
He kind of fucked up. But
Yeah.
like, it's like, what can he even do in a lot of ways? You know what I mean?
Don't simp.
Well,
Don't simp for the hentai vampire chick, dude. Like, go on. That's the first
no,
rule.
there are a few more layers than that. You're kind of right,
But that's one of the first rules. If you get captured, do not simp for anybody.
do not simp. Yeah.
No, yeah, dude. Maybe if I talk to this girl, I could get out of here. No.
But like, no, like for real, Isaac became one of my favorite characters. And like season 2, when you're introduced to him, and again, I won't be super spoiler heavy in this, but I'll just say that Isaac, when you first meet him, he's very like
Simpy to Dracula.
Well, to Dracula, he is simpy, yes.
Whoa.
But like he comes off as this very like tunnel vision sort of like, how do I explain it? Like he views the world in a very simple way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's working with Dracula as a human, thinking all humans should be killed off, like they should be extinct. And that's a really simple way to think about the world, right? But I think into season 3 he had a lot of growth, and then season 4 he fucking stepped up even more, dude. It was sick.
Well, shit.
I love his character so much.
I gotta check it out, dude, because season 3 kind of ended on a weird champ note for everybody, dude. Because like everyone,
It was crazy.
yeah,
though.
everyone, dude, it kind of bummed me out a little bit. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
no, it is. Like this. Oh my god! Again, I can't get into spoilers. I want to talk about it so much. But
Well,
I
how about
won't.
this? You know what? It's available for everyone to stream on Netflix. Listen, here's your one and final chance. If you haven't watched this anime, or if you're intrigued and want to check it out, here's a timestamp on the screen or something like that, just to
skip ahead
avoid
the
spoilers.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds, and Mr. Guitarman will tell you when the 5 seconds are up. Starting now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so season 3, dude, that shit was bussin'. The
It
end,
was.
dude, because at the same time, Hector and Lenore be fucking, Alucard be fucking,
Yeah, that was weird. The
and then they
Alucard one.
both get like high key betrayed. Alucard almost gets fucking killed,
Yeah.
and then like the shit where like Trevor and Sypha, after they like save the village or whatever. I mean, it's like fucking destroyed.
Oh yeah, no, that
But,
village
like,
is done.
When the judge dies and then he says burn my house, and they go in to the little closet and they see all the kids' shoes, bro.
Dude,
that was so
so
fucked.
sus, dude.
That was so fucked up. Like, oh my god.
He said, "Yo, even when that one kid was running around, he's like, hey, go to the tree. You can pick out a good apple." Dude,
yeah, and he was just sending them.
He sent
to
that
pit.
kid to his death, dude. He did not need to do anything.
Dude, it was so fucking evil. And like, and that was the whole premise of season 3, I think, was just like people are not what they seem.
Perception, yeah.
By any means. Like, and the really fucked part was like when a new season would come out, right? Like I think I started watching it right as season 2 came out.
Yeah.
And then when season 3 came out, it'd been like 9 months to a year since I'd seen 1 and 2. So I just watched the whole thing through again. And then after I finished it, I'm like, fuck, I kind of want to watch it again. So like after a few weeks, I just rewatched season 3. And like after you find out like the dude has that disgusting fucking closet of kitty shoes,
Dude, that was...
you see a scene like a few episodes earlier where he comes out of the door. Like no one's in his house, but he comes out of that closet. He's like sweating and he's wiping his hands off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you're fucking sick. Like, oh my god,
It's
so fucked,
I think that was one of the biggest twists I ever had in that anime.
dude. The show is so fucking good, but that was so fucked up, dude.
Dude, that whole ending was just a big weird champ, because now Alucard was like because he was like on a path of redemption. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like my dad, like I always wanted to. Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be the anti-hero.
And then when it ended and he had the people out on the fucking stakes,
now
he's
he's-
like, this worked for dead old dad. And then it ended. I'm like, what the fuck,
dude,
dude?
he's big sussy now. I think he's on the radar for
Oh
to
my
be a villain.
God.
Don't say anything.
Yeah, I won't say no. I won't say anything about him. I won't say anything about season 4 because you haven't seen it.
Be me, be like, yeah, he's kind of big sussy to be a villain. You're like, yeah, dude, it's a oops.
Oh, whoops. But yeah, so season 4, it starts off a little slow because there's a lot of like updating for like the first 2-3 episodes, but it gets pretty bussin'. I think it ends on a really good note.
I really like how the anime overall for Castlevania is loosely based off the third game for the NES.
Yeah.
Because you still have like the 3 main characters. You have Trevor, Sypha, and then Alucard.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's not like verbatim of the games, but it's very loosely based around like season 1 and season 2
Yeah, especially
is Castlevania 3, whatever the fuck the subtitle was called.
Yeah.
And then like season 3 did its own thing, which was cool.
Yeah, and then I was looking. I was like, I know Trevor's like. He's not the first Belmont, obviously. Like, they're pretty established, and then they're, like, exiled and all that garbage. But he is, like, one of the earlier ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was looking...
3 was a prequel to 1 and 2.
Exactly. And then I found out Simon Belmont, like, the big name Belmont, is 5 generations down from Trevor. So if they do a spinoff, they could very easily do like a Simon Belmont or even a Richter or something.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, dude, definitely do like a Castlevania Rondo of Blood like adaptation, and even Symphony of the Night, dude. That would be fucking gnarly.
I have that on PS4. I keep forgetting I want to stream that. I really want to play that game.
Because Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night are like both connected. Like Rondo of Blood is, its own Castlevania game, and then Symphony of the Night is the sequel to that. It picks up right where you beat like the final boss is Dracula. So
okay,
yep, which is really cool. That's where that bad voice acting comes from, because it's from the last game.
Yeah,
where Richter rolls up, he's like, "Die, monster! You don't belong in this world." And Dracula's like, "What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets."
Fuck.
It's such a fucking like classic line, dude. And I don't know what they were using to record that audio, dude, but there's like some echo in there. Like, it just sounds like they're like recording it in the fucking garage. Like Richter's like, "You're stealing lost souls," and it's just like, where's the echo coming from? Like, I know we're in Dracula's castle, but sheesh, I'm like, there's furniture in here. Like, there's stuff to eliminate bouncing of sound. It's like, dude, come on. I understand it was in a big foyer, but like, this is literally Dracula's like little crib where he, first of all, you got the fucking chair and all the furniture, and he's just sitting there drinking his wine.
Yeah.
Waste his wine by just throwing it on the ground when Richter calls him out for being a bitch.
Yeah. All right, so I think we're pretty much done with the Castlevania talk. So if you're here now, that means you missed any spoilers. Hope you enjoy the rest of the episode. But I want to bring up a question, because you prefaced this by saying, let's talk about anime, and then you mentioned Castlevania. Does it piss you off at all, even a little bit, when people are like, Castlevania isn't anime, or Avatar The Last Airbender isn't anime because it's made in America? Does that seem stupid to you?
Theoretically, I mean, they're right, but it's still like, anime's based style. Like, everybody, every animation, like, person has their own style of doing it and their own inspiration. If they want to make an animation inspired by Japanese art, go for it. That's still qualified as anime. It's not like...
Yeah, like I still call it anime. You can just say it's an American anime.
It's literally
if you
people
want.
saying, "Hey man, I made a rap song," and then someone coming up to me and going like, "Dude, this ain't rap. You didn't produce it in New York." It's like, dude, what?
That's exactly what I was gonna bring up.
What?
I was gonna say like if someone in fucking, I don't know, Mexico makes a rock album, is it not rock because it wasn't made in the U.S. or in the U.K. or something?
No, you got your
if you make a blues album in Russia, is it not blues because it wasn't produced in America? Like, that's fucking stupid, right?
I think it's a little stupid.
That's stupid. That never made any sense to me.
But it's same thing with Italian sausage, dude. Even though it's probably produced and produced and shipped
Yeah.
like at a local farm here. They're not gonna call it American sausage, or you don't have fucking fruit. Gordon Ramsay be like, "This ain't fucking Italian sausage. This is bullshit."
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
And it's the same thing too with just like a lot of like American breweries will make like German style beer. You know, it's not German beer, duh. It's not made in Germany, but it's German style beer. It's the same sort of change as just saying it's an American anime.
definitely think it's a little gatekeepy.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty dumb.
100%.
I think it's kind of dumb.
Dude, like, why fucking diss, dude? I mean, listen, like, what was it? I was talking to my one coworker at the Bel Air store at Towson Emporium, and he was like, "Do you watch any anime?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm watching Castlevania, and I am watching, like, Death Note
Yeah.
at the time." And he's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "I haven't really got into like that big anime stuff, but I always liked Avatar." I'm like, "Hey, man, that's cool."
Yeah, Avatar's good.
And he put it on like because he was watching it while he was on his break, and I was just vibing with it too.
Nice.
Like,
yeah.
but like,
I was geeking too because I just saw Coney. You know, I'm a big Coney fan.
mm-hmm.
He just put out a YouTube video. He was just looking through like random things on stream, and he was watching a clip from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and he called it an anime. And some of the people in the chat were like, "Not anime. Avatar's not anime." He's like, "Oh, this isn't anime," and he rewinded it. He's like, "Look at them walk, bro. They're walking at like 3 frames per second. This isn't anime." And then he let it play a little longer, and he's like, he paused it. He's like, "Look, they're going to a tree for life advice, and this isn't anime." Are you serious? Okay, chat. it's like you guys are idiots.
It's
bro.
really annoying sometimes. Like, it's just really gatekeepy, and I feel like people who watch anime do it a lot, and I'm just like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah, all the anime profile pictures on Twitter. Yikes.
That's kind of why I hopped off Twitter for a little bit, because too much fucking negativity. Like, I haven't been on there.
Yeah.
I haven't been on Discord at all either. Like, I just been kind of. I mean, I know I have big priorities to fill and stuff like that, especially for SRE2. I've been putting that off for so long. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know. I just needed a break because I feel like everyone was just getting a little toxic for a second. I was just like, fuck that. I'm like, you guys can sit there and complain whatever you want. I'm going to enjoy my time now that I have off school. And, like, I'm just going to go outside and enjoy the weather. You guys could just sit inside and do whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, I do miss everybody a little bit. I'm thinking about hitting everybody back up tomorrow and just actually grinding out that SRB2 map. But at the same time, I'm just like, dude, like, this is... I don't know, dude. Everyone's been kind of a little ugly lately, like, for them, and just grouchy.
Just edgy.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro, it's summertime. Like, come on, dude.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on now, dog.
But I digress. Whatever anime you like to watch, if it's in an anime style or anime inspired, I mean, it's still anime.
Yeah.
It just has its own creative twist on it. And even if it isn't produced in Japan, it's still anime.
Yeah.
I mean, look, bro. Whatever the genre says on Netflix, dude, I consider that. Like, if it says thriller, action, anime, hentai, I'm like, well, it's a hentai,
Wait,
I guess.
hentai
now.
on Netflix? What the fuck?
Dude, probably.
What the fuck?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yikes.
Dude, that vampire chick, bro.
What are you talking about?
Castlevania, dude, that vampire hentai chick. That was...
Who, Lenore? The ginger?
I know. Yes.
Yes.
I knew that was going to happen, dude. The minute I saw it, I'm like, dude,
Well, again, no spoilers. We're past the spoiler point, but...
Well, yeah, even then, like, once you see this chick, you're just going to be like, bro, this chick was made for hentai. Like, dude, like, I can smell the fumes from here, dude. Like,
what the fuck?
Like, even, like, simple character design, you just take one good look at a character, and you're like, I know what they were thinking when they made this character. Like...
God.
It's just, bro, like, I'm not wrong, dude. There's some just anime designs, like, character designs are just like small waist, big chest with a bitty or something like that. And
wait a minute.
Yeah, and it's just like, someone was in the office having a little too much fun that day. Like,
maybe, dude, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm not dissing on their work. It's their own creative work, whatever they want to do. That's totally fine. I'm not going to judge them. Just have good taste when you're doing it. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's fair, I think.
Just make sure it's not like a fucking like anthropomorphic furry like hentai
Stop,
warrior
stop,
or something
stop,
like
stop,
that.
stop, stop. Yikers.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, dude? You
Dude.
watching? Have you finished Death Note yet?
Nope.
What episode are you on, bro?
Dude.
You're killing me here.
I know, I'm sorry. I don't know, it's been a while. It's been like a month since I last watched it.
Oh God,
Dude, I don't
know how you do it.
I just do.
I don't know how you do it, man. A show like that, I don't know how you take a break.
I just need to sometimes.
Nah, you crazy.
Because I get burnt out, then I never watch the show ever again. It
Well,
always
I mean,
happens to me.
That's fair too, but I hope you finish it one day.
Dude, I will finish it. Because the person I was watching it with watched ahead of me, and I was like, okay.
Oh, that's fucked.
I know. I know. She didn't even ask if I wanted to watch with her. She's like, so my brother spoiled it for me, and now I gotta watch it. I'm like, bro, watch it with me. I'm
What
like,
the fuck? No, that's evil. That's
I
messed
know.
up.
Dude, that's diss.
That is this.
Big monkey diss.
Big diss, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, I've been pretty much doing nothing still. I mean, just working, enjoying life. I really got to get on that SRB2 shit because I feel really bad for disrespecting everybody. Like just kind of like leaving everybody out to dry. And there's like at least 2 more weeks left until OLDC goes live. So I got to really.
Oh, right. You going to stream that again?
Most likely. I just got to hustle my asshole, dude. Like real talk. Because I've been putting it off for so long. But I mean, same time, I mean, can you really make anything creative when you're not feeling the mental state, you know?
No.
Yeah, I mean that's my point, to be honest.
Not anything good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel bad because even Sev was like, "Do you need help?" And I was just like, "I'm good."
And that doesn't even mean like you have to be happy because that's
Yeah.
not true at all. But you have to want to do it.
Just be in the right mindset and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just everybody in the Sonic community lately has just been like fiending for the new 30th anniversary title game, and then everyone on Twitter just takes it to war. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm like, go play a different game, bitch. Like, come on, play some Binding of Isaac, Repentance.
Yeah. That's something interesting I've always found about creativity is like I never understood, and I get everybody's different, right? But for me, I always found it strange when I would see people say like, "Oh, you want to write songs? Just, set a few hours aside every day to just write a song."
No.
And like write a song every day and like all that kind of shit. I don't know how you can make anything good from that. Like you might get one little thing here or there, but like I think that sort of defeats the whole enjoyment of the process for me because rather than me just going about my day and some idea falling in my lap and me being like, "Yo, that might be sick," and then trying it out.
Yeah.
I'm instead sitting at a desk or something and I'm just sitting there empty-headed looking for something to say. You know what I mean? It's like very, very different, and I don't think it's nearly as good.
I totally 100% relate to that.
But I feel like, funnily enough, like the people that give that kind of advice, like have a schedule for creativity, are not the people that make it as creative minds. You know what I mean? It's like the dudes on YouTube that have like a couple K subscribers or whatever, and they're like teaching people how to write songs. But they're not famous for writing songs. You know what I mean? Which I always find really interesting.
I mean, it's
No diss.
It's
I'm
definitely
just-
helpful advice. But dude, sometimes
I mean, it's like, yeah, you have to keep doing it to get better. Yes. But like,
or sometimes you gotta shut up and get on it.
yeah, but you can't force it.
Yeah.
You can't force yourself to be good at something that doesn't have requirements. You know what I mean? Like, I think you can grind out certain activities to just get better. Like if you want to, I don't know, get better at mental math, you just grind it out. You just keep doing it.
Same thing with
Right.
drawing too. Like
Drawing to an extent.
Yeah. I mean, you could just draw whatever. Like honestly, like that. I think I feel like it's a little more different, but like actually making like music, designs or like even art, but like even like you could. Well, art to an extent, yeah. But
Yeah.
like I feel like it's simple practice is just literally just doodling on your fucking free time,
Yeah.
or even like watching a YouTube video. And that's even how I practice music like on the DL. Sometimes I try to practice like twice a week at least, and I just like I listen to a song and then like I try to transcribe it by ear, learn how to play it, see if I put in FL or Ableton, see if I can make something wacky with it.
Yeah.
Nothing was fucking the one time where I made that rave DJ of launch bass and gorillas.
Oh,
And
I think I did hear that.
and I actually tried it out, and it was actually kind of funny, dude, because I actually used the same plugin.
What'd you do? Feel Good Inc.
Yeah, no, 192000. It's like a
Oh.
goofy ass gorilla song, but I took like the
I only said Feel Good Inc. because it's the only song I know by them.
I took the lead where it goes for launch bass where it goes like boo doo doo boo doo doo, and then I just popped off with that, and then where the part goes "Meow," I just like matched up with the Gorillaz 2000 where it goes like boo boo doo doo boo. It was just like "Meow, boo doo 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 boo." I was
They're
like,
like fit. Yeah.
I was like, that's sick as fuck. I'm never gonna come back to this stuff. So I'm like,
that's enough of that.
maybe I can upload it to CV Gunner for a high quality rip if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Speaking of CV Gunner, remember that Oil Ocean X6 thing that Nico made?
I fucking hated that.
Apparently got rejected.
You don't say.
Well, because I mean, they had like a couple small critiques that they wanted to fix, like spacing between like a couple notes and stuff like that.
Bro, he put the Six Flags theme.
I know.
In a Sonic song.
And they still had a lot of stuff to complain about. Like
He's lucky he's not locked up for that. That is evil.
I thought it was funny that there's one part, if you guys know the original song, where it's like it's a truck horn, but Nico used the Sonic 2 like error buzz sound, and they critique. I feel like as a judge, as a content judge myself for SRB2, seeing like the feedback from judging from CV Gunner to Nico, I was like, that's a little much. And like he's just like, he sent like a screenshot of the judge of the comment. He was like, so do I just react with up yours and just leave or something like that? Because I feel like this is way too much. I'm like, that is a little. That's like if you showed me like a song that you made and then I just like wrote you like a book on like every nitpick that I found wrong with the song.
Yeah, like every little thing that you would have done differently.
Or just think
that kind of thing.
It's not even that. I mean, that's good criticism. Like it's like, here's what I would have done. No, they're just like, hey, bro, you need to do this, and this, and then we'll approve it. It's just like,
Well,
fuck you. Like, no diss to CV Gunner. I love them and I love the community, but that was a little weird champ in my end.
Yeah. Well, because like, I feel like, I don't know, critiquing with art is kind of weird. Like, you can't just ask anybody's opinion, right?
Yeah.
And like think that it's gonna help you change it for the better, because everybody's got their own fucking view on what it should be. Everyone likes things a certain way, right? So the type of critique that's like, I would have done this, sometimes means nothing, because it's like, yeah, but I did this. You know what I mean? Like,
it was like a very super formal, like
you're not the one making the song. I chose to do this particular thing.
Exactly.
That's how that's just how I do shit, right?
And that was one of the biggest.
So like that doesn't always matter.
Yeah, and that was one of the biggest things Nico like was like disagreeing on, because they're like, the lead for the original song is spaced out a little more, but you have it like super crunched together. And he was like, I'm not changing it because that's the lead for Oil Ocean, and I want the lead to be that part of the original song.
Yeah, like that was a conscious choice.
Yeah, and they're like, well, I mean, you got to change it. He's like, no.
Yeah, no, fuck off, no.
He's like, do I just react
that.
with up yours and just dip out of here?
Up yours.
I mean,
yeah, donut.
Fucking vegan donut.
Vegan donut.
It was just kind of weird just to see, people like, just that like I'm not even like talking like on a bias like note either. Like I was just like, whoa. I'm like, I literally just got done listening to this song 5 minutes ago. I mean, I didn't notice any single thing that they said right there. Probably because I wasn't wearing headphones, but like, still, bro, that Sonic 2 buzzer for the truck sound was genius. Like,
yeah, fucking hell.
But dude, it's just honk, dude. I'll just add
copyright
this
strike for the Six Flags theme.
Dude, that old man's gonna come. He's gonna break in dancing with that theme blast, and he's gonna kill us.
God, he's just gonna burst through my front door. Fucking hell.
While it's blasting fucking the Venga bus or whatever. That's what the track Venga bus or something.
I don't even know.
Everyone's like, everybody hop on the bus, because he's like, we're gonna be bowling from London to Francisco or something like that. I don't know. It's a geeker song. I think it's funny, but I think that old man is funnier than the song itself. Dude.
I wonder if he's still alive.
Probably not. He probably danced himself into a coma.
What a way to go out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dude, that guy was already on the way out anyway. He was just dancing to the act.
The dance that he did on the commercial was his last dance. That's fucking dark.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, listen, they don't call it Late Night Bool for nothing. This isn't fucking Sunshine Saturday shits or something like that.
Sunshine Saturday brunch.
Gross.
Yeah,
Yeah, gross.
it felt kind of gross even saying that. Brunch.
Dude,
what the fuck?
do you want to hear something that'll get us banned off YouTube? Ready? I'm just kidding.
I don't even know what you were gonna say.
I was just wanting to breathe real quick. I was like, yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about, man?
Let's see. Off the top of my head, not anything in particular. I did really want to talk about Castlevania. I wanted to make sure we talked about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna check out
we did.
the Castlevania final anime season
dude.
for that.
I want to talk about it with you. Not even on Late Night Bool. Like I just want to talk about it.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely watch it. I mean, if it's out now, I'll definitely just peep it and poop my pants of excitement.
True.
I'll be like Bert.
Bert?
Yeah, just Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie. True. Dude, Ernie. Where's Bert though?
Yo, where's Joe Crick? The cricket dude.
Where's Kermit?
Kermit and Joe Crick.
Dude, whatever happened to Kermit, man?
Dude, I have no idea. I think he's still at my house. I gotta bring him out.
Well, Steven sent you the snap, right? That
he's
found
got
the
old
OG.
Kermit.
Yeah, I bought you a new one because I fucking felt bad that we destroyed it.
Yeah, that Kermit, when he sent us the video, looked
had a hole in
raggedy as
his
shit.
head, a hole in his ass. I think the arm was ripping off.
Oh, look, I don't know where the hole in the ass came from. That was sus.
I thought you did that.
No, I cut the top of his head. I cut the back of. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, it's a fucking plush doll of Kermit that my friend Trevor gave me for my 19th birthday. But I cut a hole in the back of his head, like a lobotomy style, just to stick my 2 fingers in there and make his mouth move.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. I brought Kermit to Elliott and Steven's dorm, and that thing just got destroyed. I don't know where the fucking second hole in his butt came from, though.
I swear that was you.
that was Steven.
I swear that was you.
I swear that was Steven. He was getting freaking on a Friday night.
It just seems like something you would do, like, yo, let's go full puppet mode, and you shove your hand up his ass.
I would have to
It seems
him.
like something you would do.
No, I couldn't. That's too much work. Because I would have to take out all the stuffing and still make sure he looks okay without the stuffing.
I mean, he still had some, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, in his body, yeah. But, like, if I were to cut out the whole fucking backside of him, I'm like, oh, let me take all the stuffing to make room for my hand. And it's just Kermit's fucking, like,
Dude,
deflated.
I made so many memes of him, dude.
I like the one where he was just hanging in the shower, dude.
The shower? Did I
Yeah.
do a shower?
You, like, put a belt on him, and he was just like, Kirby, no.
Oh, my God. That one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
Okay.
Steven hopped on that train, too.
I remember that one, too. Okay, that was funny. I remember it was like there was some like meme trend with like emojis at the time that I was like making use of in some of them. I don't really remember. Like I'm sort of hazy on a lot of the details, but like I remember certain ones where like I would just like prop up like my acoustic guitar against the wall, like vertical, and I'd have him sitting on top with his arm wrapped around the fretboard, and I would just say he's so talented with like the hard eyes and shit like that. Like it was just
I like the
stupid
one where
shit.
Steven's sleeping and Kermit was just like looking at him, dude.
Oh yeah, no, Steven was out, like probably hungover. And I just put him next to him. He's like, Kermit always looking out for us. And I had like the bicep emoji and stuff. It was so stupid.
Do you want to take a 5-minute break real quick? Because I got to go to the bathroom.
Sure, dude. Go ahead.
All right, bet. See you guys soon. All right, so I used the bathroom and I died. But I'm back.
Nice.
And that reminds me, continuing that conversation about Kermit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Here's a couple pictures that Elliott was talking about. Like Kermit's fucking drunk, dude. Kermit's got a drinking problem, but he also love. Look at that picture of Steven. Hi, Steven.
Hey, Steven.
You know, and then, you know, there's Kermit watching, if you know what I mean.
Wait, do I even have that?
I think so. And there was also another time where I actually, before I took Kermit to Towson, I remember I took him to ShopRite, and I recorded that video of Paul McCartney. I think it was Paul McCartney.
Oh, no, I deleted that one.
Oh,
I
man.
deleted some of them because I just, like, I wanted to keep the bangers.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I gotcha. But Do you remember the one where I was silly little love songs by
Oh,
the
dude,
Wings?
I have another one I'm gonna send you to. Is real homies make ramen. It was so hard to get his hand to stay on the microwave door. You would not believe. It's ridiculous.
That's fucking awesome.
That's a good one,
He's fucking ghouling, dude.
dude. It was so hard to get that picture. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I did that in my fucking free time at Towson.
Dude, I mean, what else were you gonna do, dude?
I mean, the mystery of how I flunked out is not so mysterious now, is it?
No.
No.
Also, there's another video. I think it's lost, but if I can find it, definitely I'll add it. There was another video where I took. Well, first of all, when I got to 10 West at Towson, I remember the first person I had over saw Kermit, and she was like, "Oh, is this Kermit the Frog?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she hung him on like the fucking like blinds, like fucking like string to close
Oh
the blinds.
God.
And I never took him down. He was just chilling there the whole time at Towson, just hanging out.
Jesus.
Like I would wake up and I have a beautiful view of the skyline before Aspen Heights got built,
Right.
and then I just see Kermit in the corner of the window just hanging.
Poor guy.
And I think there was one time where my friends Carrington and Chu, we literally I don't know, we went to the stairwell and we're like, "Any last words, Kermit?" And he was just like, "Please don't." And then we just like pushed him off the stairs, and then he just fucking like
ragdolls.
No. We pushed him, right? But we tied him to my belt to one of the
Oh, come on.
And then we were just like, I forgot what the quote, we were quoting a meme. We were like, oh yeah, yeah. I remember the video. As soon as we pushed Kermit, we were like,
The lion sleeps tonight.
oh, we on Bumble, and then we pushed him.
Oh no. Dude, I love that meme of like the kid doing like the ABCs, and she say EF Cookie Monster,
Yeah, it's a
and then
QR.
Kermit like turns to her and he's fucking pissed, and it just shows a Kermit doll like going down like a flight of stairs, like in like a parking garage, and some
Yeah,
lady's
no,
yelling.
it was the apartment complex, and
Yeah.
the laser.
Oh my gosh!
I remember I saw that shop right. I went around every department till where all my friends were at. I'm like, do you guys see this video?
Dude, put that in the episode, please.
Oh my God, no, Jesus!
Oh my God! Oh jeez! Oh my God! Oh, jeez.
Holy shit, Kirby, wait! No!
That man has been through too much, dude.
He said, man, I'm dead. Ah!
Shit, I'm dead.
Well, listen to this edit. Ready? Check this out.
Oh God.
Man, I'm dead.
Did you hear that ring?
Yeah. I was gonna edit that in at the end of it. But I was gonna take literally what I was gonna do until that fucking ring happened. I was gonna take like me screaming and just cut like the last second out and just add a reverb to it. So,
Yeah.
man, I'm dead, and then just oh. But anyway,
Oh my God. We're freaking bots, dude.
I know. I feel fucking stupid every time we come on here, dude. But I don't care.
It's fun.
It's our show. I can do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
Except for kill Bill.
Yeah, you can't kill Bill.
Yeah, I can't
You
kill
can't do
Bill.
that.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, who am I going to say next? Like,
Shit, I don't know. I thought you were gonna say
I'm
maybe
like,
an animal.
there was
maybe
only
a person.
one. Well, no. If I say, hey, I want to kill a penguin, like,
No,
yeah, no, I can't kill a penguin.
you can't kill a penguin.
Fucking slap the shit out of me before I even make a dent in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Get
just-
fucked.
He'd be like, I'll slap you. I'll slap you.
Why would you want to kill a penguin?
Because they're too dapper.
They're not. So
Look, they all
it's not like they're pretentious.
Look, they all walk around the Antarctic, right? Flexing their fucking Men's Warehouse.
I don't think they're
accounts.
flexing. I think you're reading into it wrong.
Dude, they all go to Men's Warehouses, and then they just fucking sit out there in the Arctic. They're like, yeah, I mean, we're not cold or anything. Meanwhile, I'm fucking freezing my ass off, and these penguins are patronizing me by walking by.
Wait. So this is a jealousy thing.
I think they're low key a little bit weird. I think they make some weird sounds though.
I mean, maybe humans make some weird sounds too.
But I do think it's chat as fuck for the male to take care of the egg while the chick's like,
Absolutely.
I want to go find food. Bye. And the guy's just like, all right, man, get under my sack.
The fuck.
And then he feels something move. He's like, the fuck?
It's kind of baller. I can't lie.
And the baby penguin comes down. The dad's just like, "Whoa, that's a baby penguin."
The fuck?
Yeah, they just feel rumbling underneath. He's like, "Yeah, it's probably the fish I ate this morning." And all of a sudden, like a fucking little penguin just comes out of his crotch, just starts walking around.
What the fuck?
I'd be scared if I was a penguin. If I forgot I was taking care of an egg, I mean, that would definitely surprise me.
Yeah.
I think I'd scream like in penguin or something like that. I'd be like,
Scream in penguin.
I'll be like, "Wah!" or something. Whatever sounds they make. They're
Dude,
like,
macaroni penguins though.
dude, they're fucking ugly.
They're bulling though.
Yeah.
They're kind of funny.
They got eyebrows. They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck what I just said earlier. They're cool. Dude. Macaroni penguins. I want to know why they're called macaroni penguins. I want to know the dumbass.
It doesn't really make sense if you think about it.
I wanna
They're
know
more
the-
like, I mean, like the reason is like the yellow strands of hair, right?
Yeah.
Feathers?
eyebrows.
Whatever. There are fucking yellow ass eyebrows, but they don't look like macaroni. If anything, they look like fucking noodles.
They look like penguins. Like,
But like, well, you know what I mean. Not gonna call them noodle penguins.
pasta penguins.
Pasta. Oh my god.
They got happy feet.
I hated that movie. As
I
a
thought that
kid.
movie was kind of cringe.
I didn't like it at all.
I thought it was stupid.
Well, dude, because like, I remember it being advertised as like this happy penguin movie, and then you go and see it, and the dude gets like separated from his family and like goes to a zoo, and it's just fucking sad.
Well, even then, he was like not even hit the girl that he liked wanted anything to do with it because he couldn't fucking sing.
yeah, he couldn't sing.
Listen, bitches ain't shit, especially in the penguin world, dude. Like, if you give that bitch a good ass pebble and she's like, "Oh, that's very sweet of you," and then she's like, "But I already got a pebble," and it's a fucking big ass rock. Fuck that. You know how many minutes I spend trying to find that fucking pebble
That
in the middle of
perfect pebble.
Antarctica? Like, bruh, trying to find an actual good pebble in Antarctica or not Africa, Alaska.
Africa.
Yes, penguins are in
The
Africa.
African penguins.
Dude.
They just slide down the sand slopes.
The fucking dirt. They fucking slap a lion in the face, and then the lion just beats it up. But I digress.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, Mumble literally had nothing going for him. He just liked to dance. Not even his parents wanted anything to do with
Yeah,
him.
no, it was a fucked up movie,
Dude,
really.
no, the only penguins that actually wanted to fuck with him were like the group of those like the penguin gang. They're like, "Hey, yo, Holmes, what's going on?" Like those penguins.
Yeah.
And then you got Lovelace, the macaroni penguin, who's
Yeah,
like,
and
"Yo,
then-
who is this?" Like,
Didn't he die like at the end? Like he had one of those like 6-pack
He was
straps around his neck.
No, he
Is that
used
somebody
to.
else?
No, you're thinking of the right character. He did.
Oh.
Then when Mumble meets up with him later, he's like, and they're like, "What's wrong with him?" He's like, "I'm jogging," and then they
God.
they cut it off, and then he's just like, "Thanks for saving my life."
Yeah, for real.
And yeah, those are only like I'd say 5 penguins that actually gave a fuck about Mumble.
Yeah.
And then till
Fuck that
Mumble
movie.
started dancing when with the researchers watching him, and then all the penguins started dancing. Like, fuck you guys are fake as fuck.
Yeah, no.
I don't know
fuck that
how they
movie.
made a sequel though.
You know what's a good penguin movie? Surf's Up, dude. I like that movie.
Yo, Mr. Popper's Penguins is also a good one.
Mr. Popper's Penguin.
With Jim Carrey, dude, he just gets penguins, and
I don't think I've ever even seen that, to be honest.
I have only seen it once, and that was in theaters,
Okay.
and when I was like 12. But
Yeah,
it's
like a
been
long time ago.
I don't know. It's still a memey movie in my opinion. Come on, bro. Jim Carrey with penguins, like, dude, that's a good time all around.
It's a recipe for something.
Dude, it's a recipe for Bool,
Recipe for Bool.
because Jim Carrey's just like, "Hey, I have penguins now," and like, all the penguins just bust in through the door.
Bussin'. Penguins bussin'.
These penguins are pretty bussin'. Like,
God. Holy shit, dude.
watch me be Eggman in about 9 years.
God.
Dude, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, bro.
I still can't believe he was on the Sonic movie.
Dude, that man is.
He wasn't like bad or anything. It's just weird.
He plays a good Eggman. That's all I'll say. We'll see what happens in Sonic 2. Now with Tails and Knuckles, so
Apparently, yeah.
yeah, maybe Shadow too. We'll see what happens.
Probably not.
Sonic-
I don't think they
Definitely
will.
Sonic 3.
If they get that far, yeah.
I feel like they can. I mean, Sonic 1 for the movie like did fantastic, and then
I mean, fantastic's a strong word, but considering everybody thought it would absolutely bomb, yeah, it did. It did do very well.
I think it passed all expectations.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it better than I thought it was going to.
I fucking hate a lot of the human characters though. Like the main ones that
Oh,
were
yeah.
like with Sonic, like
Donut
his-
Lord or the
Yeah.
Nut Lord.
I didn't like them at all. I thought they were really lame, personally.
He was cool, dude. He was just like bullying with Sonic. Like he's just like, bruh, I gotta go.
And I just thought he was really fucking boring, to be
I
honest.
thought the bitchy mother-in-law was fucking annoying. She's like, I'm gonna call the police, and like they tie her up with like jump ropes and stuff like that. She's like, can someone at least take my Fitbit or something? Like I gotta get my steps. No, bitch. Like,
Nah, the best character in that movie was definitely the old guy with the Sanic drawing.
oh, that was so fucking geek. When I first saw
that was great. I have to give it up. That was good. I was not ready.
The blue devil looks like this, and it's just sad.
fucking Sanic. Someone drew Sanic to be in a multi-million-dollar movie. That is funny.
Culture.
Come on, that is funny.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Sonic doing the shuffle. No, doing the floss on screen.
Oh, that was fucking.
I thought it was pretty
terrible.
based of Sonic to
that
do that. Like,
shut up.
dude,
Shut the fuck
I feel like
up.
Sonic should do
No,
more Fortnite dances.
that was
dude.
fucking terrible.
Listen,
Stop.
Sonic's always been a dancer, dude. Even in like results screens, like for example in Sonic Rush, he does like a little dance. He goes like as the results are coming in. And dude, I even modded Sonic Mania just for him to fucking, instead of doing the little wiggle finger at the end of the stage,
Yeah.
he jumps and then he starts flossing.
Why? What is wrong with you, man? What the fuck?
Hey man, it's whatever, dude. I just
Oh God.
I just like seeing people do funny things. So
Shit.
dude, Fortnite dance.
Nope.
I would kill to learn the Fortnite default dance, dude.
No.
Dude,
no.
you know how many bitches I would pull if I could do that at a club?
-3.
I mean, honestly, yeah, but I would still get some clout from that.
No.
Yeah, dude, if I did it perfectly to a song, like down
If
to
you did that at the club, there would be a giant empty circle around you after you did it.
but
No one would come within 10 feet
the
of you.
default Fortnite dance where he's like, and he goes,
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
dude, come on, man.
Even the people you came with, like Nate, Jordan, whatever, they'd be like, okay, I can't. I can't with this guy
look,
anymore.
I think if I did it,
Myself included, I would leave.
I think if I did it super flawlessly, I feel like there would be some energy around that, dude. Low-key.
No, if you went to a club and did the default Fortnite dance good, and I was with you, I would block you on everything. I would not do Late Night Bool anymore. I wouldn't have you on stream anymore. I would just assume you're dead.
Listen, I would make it an obligation. I would go up to the DJ, slide him a 20, be like, "Can you just play this like quick 7-second song for me real quick?" I'm like, "Guys, watch this," and all of a sudden hear, and everybody's just like, what
Like
the
everybody stops except for you. You're ready for it.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. Please don't.
Nah,
I know
man.
you're thinking about it and you can't, man.
That dream's kind of dead a little bit, but I digress. Anyway, man, I'm good to cut it off right here for the night.
Sounds good.
Pretty
man.
chill episode. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry if I was like really tired. I'll have more energy next time, I promise.
Oh, you fooled me.
But anyway, yeah, I think that's about it. So, I got nothing else to say. Sign us off, Elliott.
Cool. Thanks for listening, everybody. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and hope you enjoy all future episodes. Thanks again to our photographers. We will have them in the description, Jenny and Chris, for the picture used in this episode. Take care, guys. Have a good one and keep on bowling.